Hi everybody. Today I'm going to do an update on my weather radio collection. And I'm also going to do a siren test on all the ones that I can. So here it goes. Now we're in the kitchen slash dining room, and I got this weather radio, the Midland WR 100. So Midland WR 100. That's this one. And it sounds like this when it goes off. It sounds similar to the WR 120, which is a newer version of the WR 100s. They obviously aren't being made anymore, because they're replaced by the WR 120s and the WR 120 Easy as well. Next, coming over here, we've got the Midland WR 120 Easy, and this is the newer version of both the WR 120 and the WR 120 Easy, and it's siren. Come on. Oops, wrong one. Okay. It sounds like that on stuff. So it's a little bit different than the WR120 or WR100 siren, but they sound somewhat similar, even though that one's a different tone than that one right there. Next, we're coming into the living room, where I've got this is my Accurite. Trying to see the model number. Let's see. Trying to see the model number. Sometimes I forget the model numbers on them. I have so many. Let me see. It is the It is the 8551W. That's by Accurite. This one takes just regular AA batteries, but instead of having to plug it in, unplug a cord and plug one back in, it has a cradle, which is just contact connection. As you see, there's the contacts, and here's the contacts on the back of the weather radio too. And then this little lightning bolt will light up when the weather radio is hooked to the grid power. So that's the power coming from the house. Next, I have this right here, and this one I built to disguise the Eton Zone Guard Plus alert modules. I put them in there, and I did that just to disguise. So if you looked at a homemade vase, that's where my weather alert modules are. You'll see that once I get to I test the Zone Guard. But anyway, on to the video. Okay. Now we're on my weather radio, or my weather board, where I do the document severe weather, and we have weather radio. We have 3 WR120s, and let me see. This is the WR120 Easy, the top one, but the WR120 and the WR120 they may look the same, but they're actually not. They're I'm trying to get it in there. Oh, yeah, my weather radio. I only had this hooked into some thing. So, yep, anyway, I'm going to go put the camera down because I have to get this put back up. I'm not going to do that anymore. Because this is just... this is just in the bulletin board basically type material. There we go. And this one I have specific these two are specific area messaging and coding, or same code. The one here I monitored for our hometown, which is Waupaca County. So that's what this one's for, and this one's hooked to the strobe light. This one is hooked to the this one here is for Wood, Portage, and Waushara counties, which are west of us and stuff. So we'll test the one for Waupaca first. See, it flashes. The one down here. So yep, and we have another WR120. This one's set to any code. Means all the counties will sound this one. And it sounds a little quieter because I have it in this, because I wasn't going to put it hooked to the wall like those are. So I just stuck it in there, but you still can hear the sound pretty good. Next, we're coming into the bathroom where I've got the Sangean weather alert radio. This one is weather resistant, and it has AM, FM, and it has also a weather alert radio. So we'll test this there now. This one gets extremely loud, like a high-pitched siren. See, that's how loud it is. And during an alert, this light would flash. And as you see, let me try to, come on. There we go. See?
The period Thursday through Wednesday, there is another chance of thunderstorms on Friday.
See, and it says FM1, FM2, and AM. And weather radio
There
mode.
is also a chance of storms on Monday.
There we go. Now it's back in alert standby. When it says WX alert, that means it's in standby. This is designed to be taken off the wall, and you can use either the strap or this handle. And this cord I had to buy separately. It doesn't come with the weather radio, so I had to buy this cord for it. Anyway, continuing on, we'll go to the two downstairs now. We're going to the basement. So we're going downstairs, and I have two weather radios. This one has a broken antenna because when it was in my room, it fell off the dresser and broke the antenna. So, yep. Anyway, this is my public alert, or my first alert weather alert radio. Oops, hit the wrong button. That's what it sounds like. Pretty loud. Next, coming over by the wash machine and dryer, we have another WR120. So, yep. So, next, Next, coming to the shelf here at the end of the hallway. But before I get to that, we have two more WR120s. And then another one. Next, we have this weather radio, which is a flashlight, portable TV, AM FM radio, and weather alert radio all in one. I can't test this one because it doesn't have a siren test feature. And next we have a Radio Shack. I think it's 12261 or something. I think it's the 12261 by Radio Shack, and that's what it sounds like. Next, we have a Midland WR100. And then we have an old Radio Shack one, which has a different manual alert test feature, which I'll show you. They're old and stuff. So what you do is you turn the radio completely off, hold down the off button, which is right here, and turn it on, and all three lights light up, and then that's how it does. And to reset it, you just turn it off again and turn it on. Now it's back in standby mode. Next, we have a couple older Radio Shack ones, and the test is simple. Just hold this test button and stuff. Same with this one over here. And back here we have an Alert Works weather alert radio. That's what that sounds like. So that was the back one. Oops. There we go. Next, coming down here, we have another Midland WR120. Then we have an realistic weather alert radio. That's what it sounds like. And then this one is actually simple to test your alert. It's the same idea as this one up here. You just turn the switch to off and hold the off button, and all three lights light up. And then to reset it, just turn it off and back on. And the same over here. So yep, these two do not have a test thing, so I won't do a test of those. And on the other side, this is just like the same setting as that. Just turn this off and oops, wrong one. Okay, another Midland WR120. This one's missing the faceplate though. And put that box over there. There we go. This is Emerson weather alert radio.
Early this evening.
This one does kind of the high-low siren. Next, we're in my bedroom, and we have this Radio Shack weather alert radio. Next, we have another weather alert radio. This one is the same setting out there. So and then just turn it off, turn it back on, and reset it. This one doesn't have a test feature, but this is the Oregon Scientific WRS 101. And during an alert, this light that's normally flashing green would be orange or red and stuff. And then right next to it we have some weather alert radio. This actually has a different test mechanism. Instead of having a turn dial, it's a switch operated. And as you see, all three lights lit up. Oops. Does that every so often. There we go. Reset it. Same with this one. So, yep. Next, we have this one. This is an old one. This one here, these three are very loud. See? There you go. And another realistic weather radio. There you go. Then these two do not have a test button, but during an alert, this light would continue to flash green, but there'll be a red light next to it. Same with this one up here. And then we have another one like you've seen in the hallway. This is another Radio Shack one. I'm not going to test any of these because you've seen how they all work. They're all the duplicate models, so they all test the same way. So you don't need to hear those because they're the same. Next we have a WR120. Oops. And this one, the strobe light flashes. This is for Wood Portage and Washera counties. And this one over here is a WR120 set to Wapaka only. And we have this one. This one doesn't have a test feature, so I won't test that. Either does the WRR or the ER310 and the ER210s, which is this one. And I got one over there and then one down there. They do not have a test feature, so I won't be testing them. Next, coming over here, we have my police scanner, which is also a weather alert radio. I don't use the scanner part, just the weather radio.
Partly cloudy.
And there's no test feature on that. Next, we have this one is set to any county, and it flashes that strobe light right there. So it's a WR120 too. So yep. Next we have two Midland WR300s. So it's menu. There we go. And this one does the same way.
For the follow.
Oh, and this was an older Radio Shack, or not Radio Shack, but this is an older Midland one. And it doesn't have a test feature, so I can't manually test it. So I won't be doing that one. Next we have a Midland WR400. So there we go. Next we have another Midland WR300. Okay. Okay. And here's another Midland WR or ER210. Like I said, they don't have test features, so I won't test it. Next we have this one. Now we have a bunch of WR300s, or not W300s, WR120s, and I'm only going to test this one because they all sound the same. And same with this one. This is a WR100 like you've seen in the living room or in the kitchen. And they all sound the same, so I'm not going to do that one. Next we have a Reacom weather radio. This one has the option of setting each alert. So let's do a test. That's the warning siren, watch siren, advisory siren, and the beep tone. The beep tone is what you hear during the weekly test, but it does have a way to test the advisory siren. You can test the beep tone, the advisory siren, watch siren, and warning siren, which is nice because and stuff. So, and I forgot to mention the Midland Midland ER210, Midland ER310, and the WR300s and the WR400 all have AM/FM as well, and along with my police scanner. My police scanner only has FM though, not AM. Next, we're coming over here. We have another AccuRite one, but this is hooked to the a weather radio station combo. So this one is 8550. So this is made by AccuRite. And we have another Oregon Scientific portable weather alert radio, and two flashlight weather alert radios right there and right down there. And then we have 3 HH50s by Midland. It's I'll only do the test on one of them because they all found the same. So see, there we go. Next, we're coming over here. We have a Jensen weather alert radio, and during an alert, it'll sound the siren, and the light or bar around here would be flashing red. It does that for the weekly test too. And next we have a Radio Shack 12262. There we go. And next, here's that Oregon Scientific, or not Oregon Scientific, Eton Zone Guard Plus. And remember those alert modules I showed you in the living room? That's hooked to this. So we're gonna do a test. Oops. Turn this off. And now we're doing a test. Come on. There you go. See? See, right there. Came out of that. So, yep, so when the Eton Zone Guard goes off, it will sound those alert modules off too. Because they're hooked together wirelessly. So let's put this back in the standby.
Thursday night.
There we go. This is an FM AM weather radio too. This one's an FM AM. And this one here, which doesn't have a test feature, is AM FM too. Or no, this one is just weather radio or FM. It doesn't have a AM setting. Next we have the last one I'm going to show you is this one. This is kind of a smaller version of the one you've seen in the bathroom, and the only difference is it's not as big and it doesn't have the flashlight and stuff, but it sounds just like that one just by holding it. It gets very loud. Okay, there we go. And stuff. So yep, so that includes the weather radio test and collection video. So okay, bye everybody.